Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video, and if you're in here, you're good to go. You're good to go. Yes. What's going on? What is going on? What's going on? I am glad to be back in with the people today. It took me forever to get on here today because I was having technical difficulties. I was having physical appearance difficulties. And it's just really been a depressing week this week. Woo-wee, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. So, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a great day today. I will say it's the happy holiday season. Are you telling people happy holidays when you see them? Unfortunately, we are dealing with this pandemic, with this COVID-19 pandemic, which, you know, officials, CDC and other national health officials are saying, hey, y'all, I know it's the holiday season. I know all year has been a bust. We've been keeping you away from people in the house and, you know what I'm saying, quarantined. But it's the wintertime where the flu season and colds are already rampant. We did not adequately address this pandemic the way that we should have from the beginning. And our numbers in cases and deaths are rising at alarming rates. So please, everyone, stay home and out of groups for the holiday. Baby, usually I'm pretty level-headed, but it has taken a lot to include many analysis of the numbers as they are today for me to decide that I am going to stay within the confines of my home for holidays and not gather with my family. As you know, most of my family is here in Georgia with me, and we gather wholly, you know, and seriously during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Every Christmas, I have a big old party here, you know, full of music, games, money prizes, decorations, food everywhere, you know, and everybody's invited, friends, family, the like, neighbors, you know. And, you know, it was quite heartbreaking for me to go ahead and make the decision that I'm not going to have that party. You know what I'm saying? Even I was going to commandeer a friend of mine to make some masks, monogram masks, you know, so that everyone who came to my party could have a mask. But hey, girl. Hey, always me. Hey, Layla. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I definitely was going to ask her to make some masks for me, but honestly, I would hate to have to deal with anyone possibly getting sick from a gathering that I just had to have and that they just had to be at to be with me, you know? So I'm going to refrain from that. I would like to go into some thank yous real quickly, and I'll get back on that in a minute. I want to go to some thank you to those who hit my Cash App up for my birthday. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Nene Naturally. I want to say thank you to Busy Blue. I want to say thank you to Shan, and thank you to Bridget, and thank you to Sean Bradley. I appreciate y'all for loving on me on my birthday financially. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And it really made me feel good. I actually had a wonderful birthday, y'all. Like, amazing. I know I did a couple videos of us in Savannah, me and production, which is my boyfriend. And we he just really laid it out. And honestly, y'all, I know of those of y'all who've been veterans on my channel for a couple years, y'all have heard me during my birthday just kind of feel low because, you know, the only people who ever would really celebrate it, you know, because I don't be in these like real relationships like that too often, was Brooklyn and my mother. And, you know, Brooklyn's a kid, and then my mother is, you know, retired. So it was never really a big deal since my 20s when I had like all my homegirls in Dallas and we used to throw big ass parties for each other all the time. And he really turned it out. Not only were we in the Westin with the Riverview in Savannah, um, I mean, he had, you know, bike tours, 7-course meals, everything, you know, planned out. Planned out and done for me. And I really appreciate him. I really do. And it just really let me know how much I mean to him. And I really appreciate it. I had a phenomenal time. Even though I think he started having more fun than me that last day. Because we went on this walk-in food and pub and drink tour. And he got friends with this one man. They kind of connected over business, and then they got real cool and real goofy real quick. I was like, dang. I think they was annoying the actual tour guide, but you know, it is what it is. We ended up having fun. And little did I know, because see, I don't fool with Paula Deen at all. We did end up the last stop on the pub and drink, or maybe it was just food and drink tour, history tour of Savannah. We did end up at Paula Deen's. Now, I naturally would not fool with Paula Deen, but this was a new addition that tour manager actually put uh, on her list. You know what I'm saying? So that I must say, like the greens was hitting. Okay, I've been hearing about the greens for years, but I would never go spend my dime in Paula Deen's restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So you know, to me it was all black people working. Maybe I saw a couple white people. And then for it to be all this ooh la la about Paula Deen restaurant, it wasn't decorated ooh la la. Now it was in a historic district. But it wasn't decorated ooh la la. It wasn't looking at ooh la la. And all the decorations was pictures of her and her family. Child, I don't want to look at Paula Deen. Girl, bye. But he did a wonderful, fantastic job. Also got a beautiful gold necklace with a rose on it. I'll show it to you when I'm looking better. He just did a wonderful job. Now I'm doing his birthday, which is next month. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. All right. Shit, I think it really ain't next month. It's really in 2 weeks. My God. Okay. It's really in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. I'm tripping. So, yeah, that's what's up. So anyway, y'all, this election is drawing out. What do y'all think about it? It's drawing out. Let me see what I look like. I might look like something. Let's see. I don't look like nothing. This okay. I'm up here. This election is drawing out, honey. Okay, I'm talking about drawing out, and it was so much. I felt so much anxiety and personal. No, we're not. Personal anxiety and drama surrounding this daggone uh election, that it was like the fact that we're still like in a semblance of limbo is crazy to me right now. Like, I don't want to deal with it no more. Like, I never was like a wholehearted like Biden person, but I definitely wasn't with what we had at the moment. And you know I'm for Kamala, okay? Even though I do recognize and I do understand, I do have an appreciation for the historic moments. But y'all notice how we all keep having historic moments with mofos that ain't descendants of slaves? Y'all see how we keep having these historic moments with mofos who ain't descendants of slaves? Black mofos from other places. And we keep saying, well, they black. Are they? They black. Are they? Okay. Are they black like us? And I understand that's more division. Our country and our people are already divided. But the thing about it is, I know a division is uncomfortable, but division and classification is necessary. It's scientific, okay? For you to be represented, that you do fall under classifications for representation. Okay, get into it. All right. Thank you, Jamitra. So I want to know, why do we keep having these historic moments with black folks from other black areas of the world? Why is American black, meaning stolen from your homeland and generations of your black blood bodies spilled across this American plains and mountains and fields, okay, and forests and stuff like that, uh, uh, and your children sold away from you, and you forcibly having to have children and stuff like that, and you being a slave, get into the what I'm trying to say, a slave. Why them folks can't never prosper or never make these big old historic moments and stuff? I mean, let's be for real. Let's be for real. I don't want to see nobody else trying to go for no vice presidency, no cabinet position, no presidency, no nothing talking about no historic moment, unless they are Black American descendant of slaves. Okay? Yes, the goal is to make black flat so reparations cannot be given. Yeah, because see, you want to say, oh, black is African and that, but why would the African get African that is like 2 generations from Africa get reparations? No, you know what the hell we mean by reparations. We're talking about those of us who are descendants of slaves, descendants of American empirical rule over in Africa and profiteering over African bodies and slave labor. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so back to the election though, okay, because I will go off, okay. I just feel like this is an egregious miscarriage of democracy in the way that the sitting president is acting about conceding. I do wish that CNN would stop begging him to concede, to stop talking about him needing to concede, to stop gauging why he's not conceding. So who give a ooh? Let him do his thing because he is owed the right to do his legal stuff. Y'all can continue talking about how frivolous it is and how there's no real proof about any of it, and that's cool. But all of that daggone thank you, E. I appreciate it. Ah! Yo, baby, yo. Oh, you did? What you think about Neuro? You know, all of that refusing to carry on with the traditional way that moving from one president to the next president usually is carried out. That's all going to work against him. Maybe not with his base, but have you noticed that over time, a lot of people that are in his base don't completely sign or subscribe to everything that he's doing? I mean, he's got people telling him, "Man, you acting up. You embarrassing us. You know, you're embarrassing us, and you need to just give up the ghost and go on." You know what I'm saying? So my whole mindset about this election is that I feel like there should be brought up by the people a task force to re-examine American democracy and the two-party system, the Constitution, not to overrun it, not to override it, but to reevaluate and come to new conclusions of modern times of how how American democracy should be run. That's how I feel. Because this is a lot of tomfoolery. people say it's messing up our world standing. Our world standing was already screwed. Okay. Um, to me, it's just see. I feel like the fact that this is going on with this pandemic, I feel like it's criminal. I feel like it's literally criminal of this administration to be having these type of shenanigans going on with this pandemic. I also feel as though the fact that they're saying that there has been months with no real meetings about the pandemic, the task force that's ran by Pence has not really been meeting, and when they do meet, they just be running down numbers and stuff like that. They don't like have think tanks about what to do, how what else to do, what's going on and stuff like that. I just don't understand how anybody could just stay behind that, staying behind that. Every other media white person, they continue to move the post to continue systematic supremacy. Exactly. That's true. I'm trying to keep this one because I want to talk about that in a minute. Oh, that you hadn't seen me since my birthday. Here I am, girl. Girl, I ain't finna even do it. But yeah, I had a great birthday. It's been a rough week this week. Okay, so what was I about to say? Oh, so about the election and everything, I just feel like I'm ready for December 14th because I do feel like there's some slick shit going on right now with this calling of Republican state Senate leaders and stuff like that to the White House this week. I do feel like there's going to be something slick to go on the 14th as far as the electors and that they choose. I need to go on Google and Google exactly how they choose electors. But I do feel like that's the next move. And after that, if that doesn't work, to pad the electorate votes to your side, then on the 20th, that it's time to go in and remove. Okay, now all this law enforcement back the blue, they can bust up in folks' houses and folks' cars and all kind of stuff and snatch kids and MF and people and the man of the house, all that stuff like that. Then on the 20th, it needs to go down like that. Okay. As far as Georgia, did I think Georgia would turn blue? I did not. I also did not know the efforts of those like Stacey Abrams was going on. I guess I kept getting the text message, but I didn't know she was behind that fair fight stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't even look at them text messages because I already knew what I had to do. I already had my plan and what dates I was going to go vote and all that. So I want to look at the text message, and Charlie's text message is still coming because we got work to do next month. Okay. I didn't know Stacey Abrams, who ran for the gubernatorial race of Georgia in 2018 and was robbed because How is a candidate, also secretary of state, and never forfeited his position as secretary of state, who runs the elections and gonna run an election with him being one of the major candidates. Okay, girl, that was crazy. Okay. But she, put together a phenomenal team to get people out to lobby and go to court about some of the suppressionary, voter suppressionary tactics that was going on here in Georgia, and they are attributing the flipping to blue to her and her efforts, and I'm not mad at her. Instead of getting mad and flipping the table, like they say, she flipped the state. I said, come on, Stacey, big, black, and beautiful. BBB. Come on, okay? Big, big, black, P, powerful, and beautiful. I'm not mad at it, okay? So big ups to Stacey Adams. Girl, Stacey Abrams, girl, you know I'm Black Stacey Adams, okay? Stacey Abrams and her team, um, women, men, black, white, everything, they got together and made the level of voter turnout increase the level they did, and voter suppression to decrease the way that it did, and allow for a Biden flip of the state. So what I was saying about the electoral college is that usually the electoral college go with what the people say, but there has been times where they have not. Okay, and I do believe that's going to be a tactic of Trump is to try and get however they pick electorates is to get them to come in and flip against the will of the people. And CNN need to be talking and educating people on that. Okay, because all this and he's acting like a child and da 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 da. Girl, CNN is something like a Shakespearean, play. Like to me, it's like it's not real. The professionalism to me, the drama, like takes away from the professionalism to me on CNN. And baby, you know I ain't watching no Fox. So Republicans are trying to have secretaries of states not certify certain elections and electoral votes. Exactly. So that's what when he sent for the Michigan Secretary of State. That's right. Trump sent for the Michigan Secretary of State the other day. But before when he said that he's not playing the game, he is definitely going to play by the rules and play by the book and certify. But the governor came on CNN today of Michigan, and she said she's still nervous about it because they all good old boys. What's up, Mr. Mays? So, I don't know if we're just waiting for like the other foot to drop in this thing for it to be some real deal Holyfield boo to go on. But I definitely hope not because honestly, we are so downtrodden at the moment in regards to this daggone pandemic and the way of life changing so much for those of us who are, well, I ain't gonna say me because girl, I just was all gallivanting with my boo all through the streets of another city. But I also ain't fooling with nobody no more for about 2 weeks until, we just quarantine. Because girl, I swear I was getting sick the whole time I was there. I kept like feeling like I was sick. Before I left, I felt like I was sick. But I don't know how much of that is mental. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was out there and all them people, girl, the folks out there kicking it on River Street, everything, I was just like, oh Lord Jesus, like, oh my goodness. And I know he was like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like trying to make it through. I heard electors that have gone rogue in the past were punished legally. Yeah, but what's the punish? What was the punishment? Because is the legal punishment worse than political suicide? Gotta weigh it. Gotta weigh it. Gotta weigh it. Oh, chicken bones come through. Oh, thank you, RL dear. I'm trying to keep it down. I'm at 206 today. I'm trying to keep it down. Lord knows I want to be 185 today, right now. I'll be chilling, having a good old time. But yeah. Uh what else I'll say? It's something up in this house that's eating my butt up. I don't know what it is. It's in my room only. I don't feel it in here. I only feel it when I'm under my cover. I feel like it's some kind of trigger or something. Like I'm ashy and scratching all up my arm. Got couple little bites right here. Wait, one right. Oh, you see it. One right here and one right here. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what it is. What. But I always wash the whole bed before he comes on the weekend. Cause I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I just sat up in the bed, panties on sometimes, panties off sometimes, eating. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I've been in bed all day, most days doing work and chilling. So when he come, I try to freshen up the bed. Do y'all do that? Don't be lying. Soon Wonderland. What that mean? What do you mean with the O like that? But anyway, so I mean, this whole election is very much it's taxing. I just want it to be done in favor of Biden and this girl and Kamala and go on. You know what I'm saying? And go on. Uh, because this is just a lot for us to be going through, and then to be sitting up here and I'm sorry. And then to be sitting up here and these numbers rising like this, girls, 250 something thousand people didn't die. I remember it wasn't but a couple months ago, 133, so another 120,000 people done died. And the numbers ain't going up like 500 a day. They going up like 1,500 a day. 1,800. Oh, Wonderland. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, y'all like, what's up? Hold on. Hold on, what the hell is this? I'm sick of these braces. They'll be off next. Well, wait. They'll be off January. Cause honey, I had to tell them, y'all done got $4,000 of my money that my insurance didn't pay for none of it. Oh shit, I thought I was showing something and I'm looking at my phone. Um, I knew something was on my teeth. Hold on. Uh, hold on. They okay, I'm straight. Oop. Mm. So I know she is, cause she ain't black like us that need the help. Hmm. Wedding in Washington, 300 attendees so far, 20 confirmed COVID positive. And that contact tracing, child, people be moving around like they did before COVID. I don't believe the contact tracing be on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for instance, I done been to the bar in the last week, like to the Mexican restaurant bar that y'all see me at. I done been all through the place through Savannah. Let me see what this is. In other places like that. How you gonna know where I got it from? I guess going back and seeing how many of them people in them places got it. But how you gonna find them? Child, they ain't putting it. If they ain't even putting it together to oh, these some cute little pieces of jewelry. Child, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do paparazzi still or not because y'all ain't buying it. And I got a whole closet full of shit and new shit I done bought. And I'm just like, no bitch. We're not getting caught up like that. Okay. Um Y'all saw the black lady that is the representative from Missouri said that Z had on a Breonna Taylor mask, and the white representative called her Breonna. Yeah, I saw that too, because they thought that was her name. I saw that. Uh, but yeah, y'all, and so it just makes me real nervous. My mom is basically a hermit crab in the house. She ain't going nowhere. How old is y'all mamas and parents and stuff? They really nervous and really trying to guard themselves and stuff like that? My mom is 67 or something like that. So, it's just it's a sad time. Then me, I started my second job again. So, I'm out interacting with the people. And ever since I started that job, I feel like I'm sick a little bit every day. Sick a little bit, sick a little bit, sick, sick a little bit, sick a little bit, sick. You know what I'm saying? But I don't ever have no temperatures and stuff like that. We gotta get checked when we go in and all this stuff like that. Gotta sign off on it and all that stuff like that. So but I'm saying I feel like in November last year I was already gone. I felt like I was about to leave this earth behind what I was sick with in November. Everybody's saying that, but I keep seeing people say they can get it again, that you can get it again, you can get it again, you can get it again. So I just encourage everybody to stay clean and stay healthy, please. Let's move on to another topic real quick. I want to share my screen real quick. Oh, you can. Oh, yeah. You for real gotta stay in there. Excuse my belch, nasty ass. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So I saw this meme, right? Yesterday, I believe, or today. D3 5.0 zinc, vitamin C. I can get some elderberry from my job and zinc. I don't know what that D3 5.0 is. So allegedly, Viacom offered DC Young Fly 8 figures to host a reboot of Wild 'N Out. Y'all know the little comedy clown show, like roasting section show. His response: y'all ain't got enough money to make me cross a man that provided me with the kind of opportunities that Nick did. A real one, 100. So everybody calling DC Young Fly a real one, except a few people. I didn't seen a couple of people say, "Shit, Negro, you should went got them 8 figures." Now you know what 8 figures is, right? That's the thousands. Okay, it's the 100,000s, and it's like 20 million, 10 million. He probably got 10 million. The start of 8 figures. He probably got 10 million. He probably got offered 10 million. Okay, but that's DC Young Fly. So 10 million, she can do some stuff. Okay, so most people saying he 100 for not doing that to Nick after they didn't let him go. Right after they let Nick go. But then I hear these people saying, "Oh, he could have took that money, flipped it, or not even flipped it, but took that money and gave Nick some and called it a day on, and then brought him on as a co-host." And woo, woo, woo. First of all, let's talk integrity. It's hard nowadays. Everybody trying to get a bag so they can floss. See, everybody get to see everything nowadays. See, back in the day, we didn't know what BBS diamonds and we didn't know what that stuff really was. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see it. We didn't get to fall in love with it. We wasn't on Instagram and stuff looking at fly ass houses all the time. We might have drove through some houses and stuff like that, but we went on Instagram watching old girls sit up and talk about her baby daddy all day on YouTube and be able to get the daggone $1 million house and stuff like that. We didn't see all that back in the day. In my day, when I was coming up, teenager, early 20s stuff, we didn't know nothing about that. And my mama and days, you dang sure didn't know. So what the hell I'm talking about? Why I'm saying that? Nowadays, folks are so easy to throw away their integrity because they want to get this lifestyle. They want to get these things. They want to have this money and stuff like that. And so that make people do a lot of stuff that you didn't see very often back in the day. You didn't like the level of loyalty and the way you stuck by your partners back in the day is a little different since you got all this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You know so much. You're weaker and you're wiser. You know what I'm saying? But DC Young Fly said, man, when I was just a little old Instagram piece of nothing and stuff like that, Nick was turning me on to this. Nick was turning me on to that. And you M-ups over there that don't care nothing about me nor him will not get me to turn on him. That would be a dereliction of my character. And me being disloyal to somebody who saw something in me to even get me this far to be able to be offered something like that. I said, man, that was awesome. Babe, when I tell you that was awesome, that was awesome. Okay, that's loyalty and integrity, something you got back in the day, but y'all don't like that teaching. Okay, hold on, let me calm down real quick. Shit, this thing is tight than a motherfucker. It's gonna be high. Yeah, I have to go back on that medicine, child. Who told me to get on that medicine? Some medicine off of Amazon. It don't work. Not for me. Yeah, solidarity is key for the collective. Okay, come on, Jamitra. Okay. So I want to talk about this. How do y'all feel? Let me know. How would you do if you were literally sitting up looking $10 million in the face? You basically an Instagram and tour comic. Yes, you get invited on this, that, and the other here and there and stuff like that. But you're a working comic. You're not a Steve Harvey with his silk on. Did y'all see Steve Harvey with his silk on tonight? Oh, you know I can't stand him. Um, could sit down for 60 days and still get back up and be looking good. You know what I'm saying? You guys to work. You're a cult favorite, cult classic favorite, but you guys to work. How would y'all look at that? DC comes from rough and humble beginnings. I watched his story. He almost died from a stabbing and decided to leave his bad lifestyle. He's a good guy. Okay. I'll be watching that 85 South stuff sometimes it'd be too stupid for me, but you know, I don't think me and them in the same age bracket anyway. How would y'all feel? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't turn down less money that would have been easier made. I ain't have to screw nobody over. It was based on the fact that I wasn't really that toe up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought so at the time, which was foolish. Cause now the money is bad as hell. Okay. Um, and I didn't turn down stuff that would have had me go against friends. So that's my answer. I'm with them. If I get something, I'm doing a lot better than what I did, what I started with. I'll get something come my way. And I hope he didn't do, well, let me do this for Nick and God gonna bless me with bigger, because that stuff bothers me too. How people be doing stuff thinking that it's a tit for tat type of thing with God. But then I be wondering, God, is it a tit for tat? Because the way it's set up and the way these folks be preaching, it is a quid pro quo with you that I've been seeing. I asked my pastor about it one time. The girl, I forgot what he said, because I sure asked him. I said, it seemed like if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours with God. But maybe I'm messed up. Maybe I got that screwed up when you try to go against your friends. Exactly. That would be an assumption still, Norlay. If I wouldn't necessarily take it. Now, y'all using this wordage and stuff. I wouldn't necessarily if you know what I'm saying, all of that. Y'all use the languages and stuff, y'all gotta be looking at y'all sideways. I would look at and ask myself, would they take assumptions? Okay, y'all acting, y'all use these words, these verbiages and stuff. I would be scared of bad karma of screwing a friend up, okay? And it do come back. And it ain't no sins of the father. I tell y'all that all the time. It ain't no sins of the father type of stuff no more. It's square biz. I'm going to get you now. I'm going to get you back now. Oh, y'all funny acting with these verbiages and stuff. Y'all not going to fool me with that. Mm-mm. You're not going to fool me with them verbiages and stuff. Mm-mm. But I thought that was quite honorable of him. I really did. That was quite honorable. Can we look, girl, look, we finna go look at Steve Harvey, child, real quick. Girl, what do Steve Harvey got on right here? I swear, this thing, he's so fresh. Couldn't nobody tell him like he could tell himself, baby, okay? Did y'all see Bill Gates on Anderson Cooper tonight? He was really talking about some stuff, girl. Y'all need to go look at that interview. Ooh, okay, and on top of that, girl, he was sucking down sucking down a Diet Coke. I don't know why that bothered me. I was talking to my boo about it too. I don't know what why that it didn't bother me. I don't know why that stuck out for me, but he was really he was really in a girl. I put Steve Harvey in Silk and got an Adrian Expressions video talking about Steve Harvey and Diamond and Silk. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hold on, what is that? Okay. And girl, what was I talking about? What the heck was I talking about? I done forgot that quick. Hold on, Steve Harvey. Yeah. I was doing too much work. I didn't forget. Oh, here you go, right here. All right. Y'all look at Steve Harvey real quick. Thank you, Andrew. Why you say Gates is dangerous? Uh-oh. I don't really follow him, so you know, what's up? Okay, y'all, here's Steve Harvey. Look at Steve Harvey. Hold up. Y'all look at Steve Harvey. Like, man, go somewhere to the left. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, child. Ooh, y'all know I can't stand no Steve Harvey. Ooh. Girl, somebody told him, oh, Mimi, it was your birthday. Child, I forgot Mimi's birthday. When Mimi's birthday? Look at Steve Harvey. They talking about, come on, Uncle Steve. Child, come on, do what? Sharper than a mosquito needle. Okay, I guess. Child. Y'all, what y'all want, y'all man? Look at this long ass torso. Where the ding-a-lang? It look like a long ass abdomen. Would y'all want y'all man in that? Ooh, wee. Even if y'all was 60? Girl. I don't know, cuz. Oh no. Happy birthday, Mimi. I didn't know it was on the 16th. Ooh, child, it's ex's birthday on the 16th. I'll be able to remember it then. Yes, okay. Ooh. Andrew say if he was DC, he would have had to sit down with Nick and discuss the offer, what it means to my family. Child, that ain't, but we talking about integrity and standing up with your peoples and stuff like that. So that means you be taking the money. That's what all that. I tell y'all, all this verbiage y'all saying, it's either no, I wouldn't take the money, or yes, I would take the money. This is a yes, I would take the money statement right here. Y'all be thinking y'all gonna put some little flavor, or y'all gonna do a little ditty. It's gonna be different. Y'all said Steve. Oh shoot, this my chat trying to move. I don't know nothing about no chat moving, but here we go. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Steve looks like he going to disco. India don't like him. If Nick fumbled the bag, then that's on him. I would feel funny if Nick didn't want me to get the bag before they let a white person take it. Ciao. Nick, I'm trying to understand how you don't own freaking Wildin' Out. That's what I'm trying to understand. But no, it's always, folks, niggas always trying to say, before they let the white folks, so the white folks gonna come get it. No. We talking about integrity and doing right and loyalty and stuff like that. Yeah. That's what we talking about. Steve is hard to look at, period. Okay. Yes, happy birthday. He reminds me of Orange Cheek from wrestling. I don't know nothing but that. Wrestling. That's what they used to call it back in the day. Wrestling. Trying to come in with the verbiage. Okay. Come on, Mimi. Happy birthday. No. Oh, I ain't gonna sing it like that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to you. Boom. There we go. Shake the room. I'm taking the money. Okay, thank you. Just say that. Okay. I would have talked to Nick. What you gonna talk to him for? It's still the same. Talking to him, not talking to him, you took the money. Okay, girl, boo. Boo. God boo. I didn't mean girl. God boo. Um, y'all done bought some. I owe so much money for after my birthday. Because no, not for the trip. But I done bought so many wigs, clothes that I didn't even wear in them 2 days. Shit, makeup, waist trainers. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta pay these credit card back. It ain't like $2,000 now. It ain't even like 1,200. But I'm just like shit. But I got some shit that's going back too, so I ain't even tripping. Like I was like, oop, back. I'm just counting what's coming back. I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, because I was like, I'm finna get me some shit for my birthday. And I did, okay? And I was talking to Brooklyn about these student loans and paying for school and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm ready to start doing some stuff for me and get some shit that I want. Stuff. And she's like, Mom, it's like you didn't never want nothing. Girl, do you know that has played on my sentiments, on my heartstrings for the last 2 weeks? And I'll be like, oh, bitch, I'm about to get me some shit, okay? I done went back to the job and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get me some shit, okay? Even though the job is for tuition, but not, well, portion of it. But for your child that you do, I'm not mad at her about it. That's what she thought. That's what she saw. That's what she thought. But for your child to tell you, Mama, it seemed like you didn't ever want nothing. So I was wanting shit. You know what I mean? I was like, nigga, let me show you. Okay. I've been ready for this day for me to be, to help you a little bit. You grown, but I'm gonna help you a little bit. And give me some shit. Ain't that some shit? You had 26 crowns. I know that's right. Come on, crowns. You said, when my album coming out? I don't know what we're gonna call it then, Andrew, since you don't consider it that. Wigs, yes, girl. So I got two $30 wigs, and then that wig that didn't come till I got back from China, the one that I spent the $20 for the express, and they had to refund me this $20 after I got the wig because the wig was all the way in the China warehouse, and it took 2 weeks to get here. I didn't look at that wig. I ain't took it out the box because I want to send it back, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. Then I got that waist trainer, baby. When I tell you, it took me 10 minutes in Brooklyn to get me in that waist trainer. I couldn't even wear it because me and him had to, we were doing some walking too. And I didn't want to ask him to help me get in that waist trainer because, like, you got to move my stomach around and shit. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna do it. We're not gonna do that on tonight at all. So I didn't even wear the waist trainer during there. Now I am going to. I feel like I need to lose about 5 more pounds and I could get in it better. Child, this is the first time I ever did it big and I hate it because I don't like to pay back shit. You know what I'm saying? Really, I don't have to pay it back. I could just slide some money on that card and be done, but who wants to do that? Yeah, I don't even know how to wear wigs to be buying no wigs like that. So you won't see me buying no wigs after that, okay? Yeah, thank you, Jamisha. I put this wig on. Let me show y'all this wig, okay? Brooklyn don't like it, and he is looking upside my head. Hold on. Maybe one of y'all can help me with what I can do to make this look real, okay? I didn't watch Salt Lake City. I sure did. We're gonna talk about it after this. So I did get this wig. This is not the expensive one. This is one of the little $25, $30 ones. Now Brooklyn will wear a wig and she understand hair. Him, no. He's somebody who liked bald headed Eve. Okay, thought she was sexy. You know what I'm saying? So this is by Equal, Freetress Equal, and this is Tension Girl. Okay. So it's a synthetic. I don't know nothing to do. What to do. You can probably tell by the way my hands are moving with it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what? I'm looking for the drawstring. Hold on. Wait, where's the drawstring at? Oh, is it over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. All right, so let me put this on real quick. All right. I don't like being out here with my Twiggies out. My Twiggies in my hair out. Hold on. See, I don't know nothing about this mess. Okay. Hold on. So, how you supposed to wear this, y'all? All right. Girl. So I don't know what to do. Okay, I know that's right. So we're not on the ball here, but yeah, about not taking that for granted. Okay, so this is on this side. And this is on this side. This is... Y'all see what this could do something? This could do something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. No, it's like this. Could this do something? Or I'm lying. He was like, no, man. No, it's not bangs. Yeah, I can see it. You know, that's my doppelganger. When I be having my hair, everybody say, or older people say, I give them Donna Summers. It gives me, oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. What do you mean put some curls in it? You can't curl this. This is synthetic. I already did. There ain't none really. That's worth a damn. It's too much, y'all. Y'all know this too much. Even though I did have a wig on, I had one of Brooklyn's wigs. That one I knew what to do with. Hold on. And then he said, it's all poofy right here, and then it's hanging straight in the back. Put in the top bun and the back down. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to put a headband in the front because I half wig. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, I'm through with it. Through with it. Through with it. Okay. And I'm back. And I'm back. Okay. So anyway, when this wasn't flipped, I can make it look a lot better. But this is flipped, so I can't really see what I'm doing. So anyways, honey. Yeah, I bought me some wigs. And the other wig is like a blowout wig. The other cheap one. And then the expensive one is curly, but it's humid. So, yeah. Okay, so now what else are we going to talk about? Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm going to run through it real quick. Here, let me try because I know y'all like to talk about it. Don't come on here talking about this shit like it's a real review. We just going to catch ourselves up with it, okay? Hold on. In my opinion, Karen is getting some digs, but she's letting these motherfuckers run over her a little bit too much. Karen, if you bad enough to have something to say, that's the leak, y'all. Then you need to be talking until the conversation is over. All this trying to sit back and Now, I did see a meme the other day saying being real is remember that you have kids to take care of and a family. Now being no punk is, they were talking about, real stuff. Like now y'all gotta be thinking about real stuff you got going on in your life before y'all be hollering, well, I wasn't no punk, they ain't gonna pump me. I understand that. Hey, Michael. But I also understand this. You on the show and it's a lot of free leeway for shenanigans to go on. And one thing they shouldn't be able to do is try to play you out. Robin, baby, I know you wasn't trying to act like Karen's picture was all that bad. Now, the one her looking bad, looking down, delete that one out. But the one where she's looking off, baby, that goes with everything else that we saw on your page. Because Candace and that Wendy looked like drag queens in the picture. They had way too much makeup on, and the makeup looked like the mask, like the Scream mask. Okay, so you really didn't have no lookers going anyway. While you trying to talk about you gonna throw Karen out, and I don't think Karen cared nothing about being in your little funky, raggedy grandma hat magazine or web page. Girl, Robin be doing too much. Robin talked to me and then try to say, I don't want to hurt nobody feelings. That's all you doing this whole season is talking noise and keeping up bull crap to hurt people's feelings. Quit it. And Giselle, yeah, we want to know what's going on with Jamal. Just like you want to get up in folks' business and you want to know real time what's going on real time and where the people at real time. So then where is Jamal at real time? He do live in your phone. And we ain't gonna accept it, just like we're not gonna accept that piece of yarn, them pieces of yarn, multicolored white, yellow, and orange yarn hanging off the back of your head. Giselle, your hair is too raggedy. On most days, not just on this trip in Portugal, on most days for you to be running your mouth the way that you do. I would be on Giselle's hair every single time, her hair and her foundation, her choice of foundation. Okay? I just, no ma'am, Too done. Is Ashley wrong for giving the write-up on Candace and how Candace treated her in her home last year and was very aggressive and stuck that knife out at her? I do think that Monique did want her to assassinate her character, which rightfully so, okay? As if old girl ain't assassinating, as if Candace ain't assassinating Monique's character. Do I think that Ashley was wrong? Ashley don't like Candace. And she showed us several times that she's still trying to get over whatever Candace did to her, but she can't. And Ashley don't like Candace and don't owe Candace nothing. Okay, you said I'm sorry. Was I'm sorry supposed to absolve me from any right or any decision I may make to run you in the ground? No. Now it comes up in the Monique helped Ashley out by not showing the picture of her husband grabbing on to the man's booty last year or the year before last. So Ashley feels indemnified or obligated to help Monique out in this case. I think that is there a problem with having like loyalty like that? That's what I'm trying to say. Is it a problem? Is she lying on her? Just like Ashley said, I'm not lying on her. So is there a lie being told in the write up? No. And second of all, that's how you be a friend. You don't be a Giselle friend to Karen. You be an Ashley friend to Monique. And I think that now that Ashley has a baby, her thinking about that lady possibly doing a couple months, maybe a year of jail time, is something she's like, no, well, we all do all kind of crazy stuff. I did stuff that these ladies could snatch me up with. But I'm not going to do that. I don't want her to go to jail. I don't want her to have to pay that type of consequence. So I'm totally behind her writing up a true story on a beach that she don't like. Somebody help me. You can come on, child. You ain't scaring me. You can come on because I'm telling the truth on Candace. Candace, baby girl, you almost had me feeling like you was really going through some post-traumatic stress syndrome or something like that. But I feel like you are playing it up, girlfriend. I feel like you are totally playing it up. And you're gonna get what you get for playing it up. You play it up, niggas gonna play it up with you. You ain't got to. I'm with it. I'm with Ashley doing it just like that. Ashley don't like Monique. Don't like Candace. Come on. I might be about to be civil with you, but I don't like you. Okay. And I'm going to pay my friend back and tell the truth on you. I'm not telling no lies. And then folks talk about, why can't she just say something nice about Monique? That ain't what she's there for. Monique got other people to say good things about her. I'm here to talk about this one y'all don't like because she didn't got this stuff with my friend who had my back last time. I don't understand that. Why does everything have to be reality show, TV, makeup, breakup type of stuff? No, why can't it be real life stuff? This is my nigga. She just stood by me. I'm standing by her. Period. And I ain't telling no lie. That's the thing. I'm not lying on you with what I said happened at your house last week or last year. So bye. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That daggone Wendy talking about my dad, was awarded a manager at the fast food store that he worked at. And he was so honored to be making it here in America and be a manager that he named his second child Wendy. Think about it, Wendy's. And I'm just like, girl, I don't care about that stuff no more. Like, you came up with the lane you was going to be in this year, and you don't have no creativity with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we have talked about you being an immigrant. We have talked about you and your degrees and stuff like that. What else do you have going on? What is your relationship with your children? Like, all the way, yeah, you play with them and stuff like that, but like, do you have any special stories or anything about them? How did you get on at Johns Hopkins? Where are your friends and your colleagues up there? How do they kick it? How do they do? Let's find out that type of stuff, Wendy, because I don't care nothing about you going to school. Listen, I'm a Black woman with 2 degrees, and I don't care nothing about you going to school, girl. Andrew, what's up? You're online with T-Vince and the Bonafides. We're just catching up. So what's up, dude?
Happy belated birthday. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, it'll do.
Are you sure? I can change the headphones I'm using.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Now I can hear you. No, I had to turn up my computer.
All right, hold on. Let me change my headphones then. Give me like 10 seconds.
Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was all like, girl, bye. Like, I had no problem with what Ashley was doing. Hello? Okay.
Chelsea,
Yep.
can you hear me?
Yep.
You
Can
can?
you hear me?
Yeah, I
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, yeah, I agree with you with what you said about Robin, right? I feel like if she was gonna sell those hats, Robin is not in a position to only sell those hats to one group of women, right? All women will be trying to wear those hats. You're not a youthful girl yourself, right? So for
Okay.
I feel like it was just you don't have a storyline. So I feel like you're just trying to sit up here trying to dig at Karen every chance you get.
Right, and
That's
you
your
don't
only
have a
storyline.
youthful product. And you don't have a youthful product.
Exactly. The most women that are going to wear those hats are in their 40s and something in 50s. Those women, and they're going to wear those hats to the grocery store. They're going to wear those hats to do their everyday routines. They don't go and get their hair done as much as younger women do. And most younger women care about designer stuff. You know, they're not going to be trying to wear those hats. I just felt like it was a dig at Karen,
Right.
especially coming from a bitch. I mean, excuse me, especially coming from a girl who you didn't have no money for makeup for the girls. You didn't have wardrobe from them. You didn't have anything to plan out your vision for the hats. And you want to sit up here and complain about somebody's picture. And we've actually seen pictures of Karen that looked better than the pictures that you had.
Right. That's true.
um my whole thing with Ashley, I feel like Ashley has a right to, I mean, like you said, it did happen to Ashley, right? So
Okay.
I feel like she has a right to um talk about or write about what happened between her and Candace. But I feel like the reason why Monique and Candace got into it in the first place is because Candace was trying to defend Monique when Ashley was talking about those drinking rumors. And once Monique forgave Ashley, it was like she was looking at Candace sideways, right? So I feel like it wasn't smart for Ashley to put herself in the situation, because if she was going to do that, only thing Candace could just go and get the other girls to show how violent Monique has been in the past.
She's
Hello,
been verbally violent, not
hello.
physically. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
She's been verbal. She's made remarks that she can be violent. She hasn't done anything physically violent.
And what has Candace done for that was physically violence? Yes, she threw the knife, but I feel like Monique is trying to use it. Oh, she threw that knife, so I didn't know what she was going to do when she was in my face. Monique is not taking accountability for her actions.
Well, just because Monique could be sure she gonna beat that bitch ass and still not know what she gonna do with in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I don't understand where you're coming from, because I can be like knowing that you did some stuff last year and be aware of it, but know that if me and you get into it, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. I don't understand what you're saying.
Monique is trying to use, oh, she had that knife last year, and so this time I didn't know what she was going to do to me. She's been throwing knives at people, so I didn't know what she was going to do. That's why
But
I
that's
hit her. That's why
true.
the fight happened.
But
No,
that's
Candace didn't do anything to me to warrant a fight. She didn't call Monique out her name. She didn't talk about her children. She never talked about the husband rumors. Monique was
no,
upset, and
no,
she
no,
had
no.
been trying to.
She tried to make a fool out of Monique, and Monique ended up making a fool out of her.
How did she try to make a fool out of
About the
Monique?
way she was acting and the way she was trying to go, the way she was talking to her and talking about her, and she the one who got the stuff started. But we don't want to get into the fight stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the actual thing, saying Candace, that Ashley, even if she is doing that as a favor to Monique, she not lying. She within her rights to do so, and I'm not mad at it being a favor to Monique.
I'm not mad at that neither, but my whole thing is we can't pick and choose like, oh, well, this person is a snitch when they do this. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
Ashley's not a snitch. You get what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with her.
You said no, 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 no.
The thing between her and Monique had the
Yeah,
thing
that's
between
why
her.
she ain't speaking on it. That's why she ain't speaking on that. She's speaking on what did have something to do with her. And it just
Mm-hmm.
so happens it's gonna help her friends in the case. She's not snitching. She's telling exactly what the heck happened, period. To say that this lady can has showed us that she can be pretty, be violent. And this is how I know that. That's not being a
Mm-hmm.
snitch. And she ain't none of my friend. And being a snitch, and we done did some stuff together. What the fuck is that? Do y'all see that eyeball right there? Do y'all see that eyeball? Behind me on my left shoulder.
No.
Oh, baby. Oh, heck no. I can't mess with it. Hold on. Why is that eyeball there?
Oh, yeah, I do see an eyeball on your...
Yeah, I know you do. Oh, no. Well, look at here.
On the other side. It was on a...
There we go.
Is that not an eyeball in the original picture?
No, ain't no eyeball in this picture. What is that? I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Like I said, I'm not mad at it being a favor to Monique at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that she's within her right to do so. And that the green-eyed bandits are just mad because it's not working in their favor, which is to demonize Monique all the way and ostracize her out the group.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. So I mean, a snitch is like when you tell and trying to get yourself out of trouble. She didn't snitch. She ain't in no kind of trouble.
So there's so many different definitions of what a snitch is, right? And I just don't feel like that I get what you're saying and I get where you're coming from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Monique is just trying to win the case, so I agree on that part. What I'm saying is I just wouldn't get involved because we've seen what Monique did to Candace when Candace was trying to stand up for her against Ashley. Once she forgave Ashley, Monique went right to trying to ice Candace out, making Candace seem like she was crazy. So I'm just saying by Monique's history, you know what I'm saying?
Go back to this because it was Ashley who was saying that Monique was doing all the drinking.
Yes.
And then so why did she get mad at Candace?
Because Candace was saying, you doing all this drinking and you saying that you want to have a baby. Right? She was going after Ashley for the stuff that she had did to Monique the season prior. Right. And once Monique forgave Ashley, she was side-eyeing Candace.
Why? If Candace didn't do nothing?
That's what I'm saying. Candace put herself in the mess trying to take up for Monique because she looked at Monique like that was my big sister. So she started coming after Ashley's drinking. And when she did that, Monique started side-eyeing her.
Yeah, but that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it don't make no sense to start side-eyeing somebody who got your back.
She did, though. That's what I'm saying. She did that to Candace. That's why she was telling Candace she was going to drag her last season.
No, it has to be something else. Candace had done something.
No, it was not. She was coming after Ashley's drinking. When they was at Katie's barn, she was coming at Ashley for her drinking. Mm-hmm. She was showing text, and then when the whole thing happened with Monique was being horrible to Candace last season, trying to look good in Ashley's good graces, and that's what Candace was trying to tell us the whole time. She was trying to look good. I don't think that Monique looked at Candace like she could have been a good person to. I don't think that Monique looked at Candace like she was a good person to be friends with because she was the new girl of the group, right? So let me go and be with Ashley, but it doesn't matter. I just don't think that she should get involved in that court case.
I think she need to pay back what she owe.
Who?
Ashley.
What does she owe?
She owes Monique.
You believe the camera rumors?
Yeah, I believe that they didn't get involved in that. I believe I believe that they had video and they withheld it.
Really, I don't believe that, but I mean,
how you got camera all over the damn house and you telling me that y'all don't have that instant, but we basically see it. They got camera footage going around the internet right now of him doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So whose footage is that?
That was from season 1. The footage that we saw, that was from season 1 at Sharice's birthday. That was at Sharice's 50th birthday party.
So you mean to tell me you don't think that at that party they had at their new house, Chris and Monique, that they didn't have video of that.
The type of person that Monique is, Monique would have showed that footage because Ashley had came at her the season prior, right?
Yeah, but that's not just not Monique's house or choice. Chris is not like that.
I mean, if he did something, if he sexually violated somebody, he sexually violated somebody.
Right.
So I don't get why they would hide the footage, in my opinion.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe he was asked, or I don't know. I don't know. But the thing about it is, even if it wasn't footage, I believe that Monique helped Ashley in some way through that shit, because Ashley really having the feelings that she has about Monique and acting like she even owes her something. Now that don't seem like Ashley. So even if it wasn't footage, it's something that Monique and them did to help her out, and she need to pay what she owes.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think that Monique would have went to jail for this, and I feel like that's just a crutch that people are trying to use. Like, oh, she would have went to jail. She would have.
Yeah, I think they need to stop saying that too. But also just to have a judgment against her on that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want her to have a judgment against her like that, or have to end up paying when it's just street shit that happened on TV, period.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think that Monique needs to. It's like they're trying to make her apologize, right? I'm not accepting no apology.
I think they need to drop it.
I'm not accepting an apology. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going through a lot, so I just chose to beat your ass. I'm not accepting that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think they just all of them need to just drop it and move forward, because it was enough drama on both sides to get that thing popping. Period.
But I feel like I get what you're saying, but at every turn, Candace had apologized or walked away
That's
from
fine,
Monique.
but I'm talking about in the moment leading up to the thing, all that twirling around and talking shit, and when that girl had just said something, Ashley said, I forgot what Ashley said, and you're like, oh, well, when you don't want to come, you were picking at her and you got picked, period. You was picking and got plucked. That's how I feel. And he left, he'll come back. And that's what I feel about that. I don't think there's anything else on Real Housewives of Potomac that I want to discuss. So let's get to Salt Lake City real quick. Now, I don't know all these ladies' names yet, but this lady, Liz, oh no. Liz, like, I'm ready for somebody to just scalp her. I don't like her. The tequila lady, what y'all think?
On what?
On Salt Lake City.
I don't like Jen. Okay.
Which one is Jen? Hold up.
The main one, the Asian looking one.
Oh, with the black husband.
I don't like her at all.
She ignorant, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't like her. I feel like she coming after Mary because married a black girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Jen. You're not black. You're not black. Period. End of story. I don't care who you married. Yeah, I don't care who you married. I don't care what your kids look like. You're not a black woman. And I don't like that we get these girls that get on reality TV and want to use black women, you know what I'm saying? Trying to act like the typical black woman or a quote unquote ghetto black woman to try to, get fans and stuff. She doing the most. I don't like her. I don't like her.
She's not cute. Like I don't identify her. She's not cute at all. I don't identify with her at all. Jen, she's not cute. She looked like a ball of plastic. She looked like she might have been cute back in the day, but she looked like she'd had major work done. Oh my god! And she's just like, she's too rowdy.
Yeah, like calm down.
I said she's too rowdy.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
She think that the rowdy like gives her some kind of street or black cred or something like that. No, bitch. You can get ran through too.
Yeah, all that awesome Assalamualaikum bitches and all
that. Yeah, I was like, oh,
I didn't like all that.
I wonder what her husband feel about her saying that. That was crazy as hell. And then, like, even when she was like, I've been a Mormon all my life, and then I was like, oh, they didn't accept black people. Bitch, you been knew they didn't accept black people.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
didn't. You been knew they
Come
didn't accept
on.
black people, but since when you got you a black husband, now you wanna, oh,
Act like it was
you
a
know,
concern to you.
yeah. The one Lisa that you don't like, I really don't understand what. To me, I feel like Heather is jealous of her, right? It seems like Heather wants validation from her.
Big Heather. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems like she wanted some type of validation from her. She just looked kind of thirsty to me. But I don't,
When?
un,
At what point? Because I don't see that. I
in
feel like
episode,
Heather's the
did you see all
narrator.
three? Did you see all three episodes?
3? Hell no, only seen 2.
Okay, they got episode 3 out. It was like on Bravo TV, and it was like if you got the Bravo app or you have like on demand Bravo, you can see it.
Oh,
But
okay. I'll turn that on tomorrow.
Hello.
hey,
Hey, y'all can
I,
hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
But in episode 1, Heather was looking like thirsty, like she needed validation from Lisa.
Wait, bring it back to me why you're saying that, because this is a lot to be watching, because this Salt Lake City crew is just a lot, honey. But
The
so
only, I appreciate the money aspect from it. You know what I'm saying?
they do have
I
money.
appreciate that's what's keeping me turned on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's keeping me on the show is the money aspect of it. They
Yeah.
look like they got money. But she just seems like to me that she wants validation from her. I mean, it just
What did she do for you to think that? That's why I keep asking.
I knew her from school and she didn't remember you, and like your feelings is hurt that she
Oh,
didn't remember you. Like it
Mhm.
just seems like that you need validation from her. You don't remember me, bitch.
Well,
I mean,
Lisa has a snide and stank attitude.
Yes,
So
she does.
I can see where you were like, where I would kind of be like, oh, this bitch trying to play me and trying to act like she know me, but she knows me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that's seeking validation. It's like, oh, this funky ass wench. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all getting to see on TV how funky this wench is, and she trying to act like she's so above everybody she don't remember nobody. Lisa has a very poor attitude.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't like Lisa because she, like I said, she's self-righteous and she thinks she's well, I'm Mormon, but we don't drink, but I sell tequila. you might heard of our brands and stuff like all that. Like, girl,
Mimi, did you see all 3 episodes?
yes, I did see all 3 episodes. I watched the 3rd one today, and the thing is, like, obviously nobody knew who you were because you on Bravo. If you so successful, I'm just saying now. Obviously, you need
tequila girl. I don't know none of them tequilas, and I'm just like, okay. And then for that girl to come and say, now I don't like when these people try to talk about other people's products on the show, because I feel like once you know that these cameras are rolling, you know what you're doing. I did not like Whitney's little face when she was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But for you to get up, I see her. No, I know why she got upset. She got upset because the cameras was rolling. It was being told. I get that.
But she didn't really say nothing about the product. She just said that the men that she had over there were drinking.
Yeah, but that's part of her thing, is that they host parties and send people out.
But see, come on now. If I send you some tequila with some bartenders, now she said the bartenders is work for her company, right? Okay, they work for her company. So if I send you bartenders to your birthday party and they are representing my brand and they over there tearing up my SHIT and drinking up the liquor that you bought me and the liquor that my husband had.
Yeah.
I understand that, yes, she told her, in the wrong venue. She could have sat down and had lunch with her.
Right.
But I'm still telling you, these people that you hired that represent you and your brand was not being professional. And I just wanted you to let you know that. I'm not saying I didn't appreciate what you did. I'm just telling you, hey, you might need to check your employees, because obviously they're gonna hurt your brand.
Yeah, but you're doing it on camera and you got this little funny little face on your face. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like how they did girl on Real Housewives of Dallas about that dress. You see, I didn't like that.
My Lynn, yeah, how they did Lynn.
Yeah, I didn't like how they did that about her dress and try to act like they didn't know how to put her dress on. You know what I'm
But
saying?
no, but they was being malicious. Like
Yeah, they were.
that's because they
She was
didn't like
malicious too.
they didn't like Leanne because how Leanne is. Her personality is just so I think that okay, so let me go back to Jen. I like Jen, but these two, the second and third episode, is making me look at her side at it. She's coming in like she's like Lynn from Dallas, or she's giving a little Nene vibe when Nene got on to Bravo, and like baby, she's like thinking she's just the star of the show. I'm not liking her doing that because the first episode she was cool. I thought she was cool, but like
I didn't.
she's just trying to. It's almost like she's trying to be another Nene, and I listen. I don't like Nene like
way too much.
yeah,
Way
she is
too
doing way too much. And I'm not going to talk about the third episode because you haven't watched it yet, and I didn't want to spoil it for you. I am going to say, she has every right to be mad at Mary, especially because how Mary said it in the confessionals. Oh well, who gets their leg amputated? Like eat a diet or something. B, you
I
supposed
feel
to be
like
a
Jen,
first lady, and you're talking like that. And I had said in another review, I said, where is Bravo getting their first ladies from? Because her and Giselle, Lord, they are a bad representation.
Yeah.
I think that Jen was doing the most. I feel, Mary was wrong for what she said in the confessional, but I don't feel like that me saying that you smell like a hospital is the end all, the biggest crime in the world or just being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You smell like a hospital. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to know what happened. You just smell like a hospital. Am I tripping?
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Jen wants to
Girl.
get into it. Jen just wants to get into it with the black girl because she feel like she black
Well,
too.
with the little quiet black girl. Well, no, I ain't gonna say she's quiet, but the one who ain't gonna try not to tarnish her reputation any further than what it already is. She know that girl ain't gonna really wild out on her. Mary and this husband she got, marrying her. So Mary, she's the first lady of a non-Mormon church, and
She's the pastor.
She's the pastor of the church, but she married her grandmother's husband. So it's not her blood husband. It's not her blood grandfather. It's her grandmother's husband, and they say that in the grandmother's will that she said, please marry one of my girls. And he picked Mary. Now, Mary is what, 20 years younger than him?
She was 22 at the time when they got married.
If
And
that's
how
the
old was
case,
he?
that means that the grandma was a cougar.
The grandmother was older than the husband.
She had to be at least 20 if Mary's 20 years younger than him. You know what I'm saying?
I think they say she was 40 or something.
Who was
And
40?
he was, yeah.
Who was 40?
So I've been watching a few interviews with some of her family members that she doesn't claim, and I don't think, like, from what they saying, I'm thinking it was all a plan, and it wasn't the grandmother that said that, because they they said that they could never find the will. Like, all the children that the grandmother had, they were supposed to get a percentage of that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why that's going on. They were supposed to get a percentage of like the money and churches and stuff. And then here they come, her and the husband saying, "Oh, there was no will." But then on TV, they saying there was a will, saying that, like, the whole thing sounds, it's weird. The money, God, listen, I don't care if it was my step grandfather. You not gonna. Then she talking about all the, so it was a rouge because you talking about all the money and all the Chanel, and baby, she dressed worse than Giselle. I don't know which one.
Her dress and wardrobe is horrible. It might be.
I don't know which one dressed the worst.
It does not go together. It's like this fantastic, like, costumey type mess that she does. It's just a mess.
She's my favorite though.
She's your favorite? I don't know. I feel I'm not. I don't like black girls like her. With the voice.
Oh, wow.
I don't. I really don't. And just like I don't like black girls like Candace. So like,
oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's realness on here. You learn something new every day. But
Let me see. I'm gonna say I don't like Mary because she don't know how to shut her mouth. She don't know how to stop talking. You say anything that come out your mouth and then say, "Oh well, what you want me to say?" I said it. Like, girl, you have no couth about you.
well,
You
and she need to be ready to get bopped too if that's what it
yes.
comes down
I
to.
don't feel like the comment was bad enough for an apology. You smell like a
You
hospital. I can
but if
understand
they were
that you
I
have a
friends,
do.
family.
I do.
if
You
they
don't talk
were
to me
friends
about
and they knew she knew that the lady, her aunt, had to get her legs amputated, and she had they said they were friends. Mary said they were friends, and so if you're friends, you and she said Mary even prayed for her aunt about going into the hospital. So my aunt was going into the hospital, and I done told you what they were gonna do to my aunt. And then the first thing you say out your mouth, girl, no, you about to get ready to get punched because now you're being inconsiderate to be
I'm
a
saying
first
that
lady.
somebody smell like a hospital. That's just like me hugging Chelsea and saying, "Oh, you smell like a donut shop." You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
No,
But that's
understand the
not the
crime.
same
it's
thing,
not
Andrew.
unpleasant.
That's
No,
not the same thing
a
though.
donut shop does not connote an unpleasant smell. Now, a
A
hospital,
hospital doesn't either, though.
yes, it do.
Yes, you do. I mean,
Most
sickness.
people are not saying, yeah, sickness and death is not. That's not. No, that's not a pleasant smell that most people think. Is good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's not something that some people want to aspire to.
What do y'all think about Meredith?
Wait a
I,
minute.
I,
Let's stay on Mary real quick. Mary and them eyes and all that, like her whole. I don't know her whole shtick, her whole personality shtick. I don't like it, and that voice and the way she be looking and doing her face,
yeah,
girl. Like
Chelsea, we're gonna have to talk about this black girl. You don't like black girls like that. Can you explain, please?
I don't like the black girls that be trying to act prim and proper and do nigga shit and ghetto shit. I don't. And if you prim and proper, then you need to keep it real. What's the white girl on Beverly Hills that was from Georgia? I forgot what her name is. Sutton. Keep it real. Keep it like that the whole time. Don't be playing no goddamn games. And I feel like Candace plays games, and I feel like that Mary chick plays games.
Now I've said that about Candace too, though. So I understand. I don't like I'm not from the hood. I'm not this and that, but I'm hood as hell on TV. I don't like that neither. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what she said. I
What
haven't
about when Mary
seen.
be talking? It sounds like she be on some syrup, the way she slur
Yeah,
her words.
Mary
Talk
gives
to the
me.
side. Talk
Mary
to the
gives
side.
me. Mary, I could tell somebody that has had substance abuse. I could look at them and tell and hear it in their voice. She gives me very much Kim Richards.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she done had
A
an
little bit more
addiction or something
sober.
because you can tell in her voice like she sound like she's drunk. Like I'm like, are you drunk or high, honey? Cause her words be slurring together.
I don't know what her problem is, but yes. So okay, now Meredith. Let me think about who Meredith is.
That's the
She's the one with the
Chicago
gay
one.
son.
She
The one
sound
with
like
the
she
gay
on
son.
something too.
Oh,
She's the
she's
one with
an
the gay
asshole. And
son.
then her husband are divorcing or they got an issue or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're separated.
Yeah, I didn't like how he sounded talking to her. Like I felt so bad for him. Because she was all like, I just want to have fun. Like I don't want to talk about all this stuff about me and you, but you want him to keep probably financing your butt though. Probably, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do like all the history of the Mormon church that they're giving and stuff like that. And did you see the big white girl with the blonde hair, Heather? Did you see her on Watch What Happened Live last night? And it was like,
No.
so your grandfather was actually a henchman, like for the Playboy Man or Howard Hughes or whatever. And she was like, I don't know why I said henchman. He wasn't a henchman. I was like, the fuck? Yeah, she,
Mm-hmm.
she was doing the most.
I like Heather.
I do, but she lied on that. Meredith.
I don't like. Well, I ain't gonna. Okay, I'm gonna let you look at the third episode and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Now Meredith, I think Meredith is cool. The son is too much for me.
Yeah,
Like,
she's a snooze fest. Her son is too much. I just feel like when you have, it's so crazy because when you have black gays, people don't go up for them like they go up for the white gays. You know what I'm saying? They
right.
saying he the star of the show, and I don't like it.
Now I like him because I don't know. I kind of because she just I don't know. She's all over the place. I kind of like him in a sense of like he's playing more of a husband role
Uh-huh.
because apparently she was the problem with her and her husband, and so it's kind of like I don't know. I guess it's cute seeing like a son and mother doing stuff together. That's why I like him. Um, but like I guess she's trying to like he want him to be her husband or something. I'm like, no, why don't you just work it out with your husband?
Chelsea, I have a question.
Hmm.
Have we ever seen a housewife or their children gets a confessional?
Yeah, them Kim Zolciak's kids had confessionals.
Yeah,
A confessional, the kids?
Yeah.
yeah.
They had the kids had confessionals on OC all day long from the
And
beginning.
Riley, I think Riley had a confessional, right?
Yeah, a couple
No, I don't ever remember Riley having a confessional.
Riley has had a confessional a couple times, but that OC kids, they've always had confessionals from the first season,
Mm.
maybe the second season. But her kid, because them kids was so stanking OC, I couldn't stand them.
Mm. Yeah, he got a confessional and all of this. But I mean, what like I said, I like the money. They really showing me that they got money. And that's what I want to see.
And they don't look bad for their first season. You know how the first season everybody looks a little rough.
Mhm.
They don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? The makeup, everything. Yeah, they look good. They look like they into a lot of mess though. Like they're very messy. I feel like they're not really telling you the truth about the church. I think they're just like totally trashing the church. I'm like,
They're
wow.
giving me very much Real Housewives of Potomac first season, how everything was about etiquette.
Yeah.
Now everything is about the Mormon church, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, don't wear me out now.
And then they said that they start like everybody is judgy and stuff there, so we're gonna get a lot of that. Which I mean, I'm judgy too, so you know.
Well, I do like the part about Mormons only because the only thing I knew about Mormons was the Jody's Aries case. Yeah, I remember when she killed her boyfriend in Arizona, and he was a Mormon. That's the only thing I knew about Mormons, and so now I'm learning more about it.
Mm-hmm.
But they, you know, that the whole I guess you know they got a little hypocrisy in their religion, just like any other religion. But you know the racism, I'm like, we know what it is.
Mm-hmm. And what Heather told me she liked black men. I'm like, Heather, go somewhere and sit down. I
Well,
like
you
rap
see, she
and
fixed it.
black
You
men.
see what she said on Watch What Happened Live yesterday? I mean, yeah, was it yesterday?
What did she say?
She said, "Oh, well, she shouldn't have said it like that, like how she said it."
Black men in hip hop
Like
music.
that was against the church. Yeah. Right? That's what she was saying, right?
Yeah, she said on Watch What Happened Live, she just wanted to show that she was an ally, but she realized like how it came out. Like she doesn't want anybody to think that she doesn't like black people because she's rebellion from the Mormon church.
Oh, that the reason why she is.
I follow her on Twitter, and she has Black Lives Matter on her thing.
Yeah, well, I think she likes black men, period. And
I like Hillary.
yeah, I like her too. And she also I felt like on Watch What Happened Live, she was trying to let you know that there are viable black men in the Mormon church. But you notice that she never said they're wealthy.
Do you like Whitney, Chelsea, and Mimi?
Not really. She seems like a fake.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh shoot.
I feel like Whitney's kind of like she's out there, like she tells, like she done basically already told on herself that she's a swinger. Okay, you ain't got to say I'm a swinger to already gave it away. You're a swinger, okay? But I think that Whitney is sneaky. And then we're gonna see a lot of sneak techniques from her. For real. I really do. They are like the talk of the town on social media though. Like people are really getting into it with them, like really liking them and stuff. I don't know if I just like them, but they do have a lot going on very early.
Who? Her
Um,
and her husband?
no, I'm talking about this franchise, the Salt Lake City franchise.
Oh,
As for her husband, being married and dealing with other people, like shit like that. And then, she's a swinger and I ain't into that. That's her deal though. But do y'all believe that Liz told her or Lisa told her, B, I'll make up some shit on your ass.
yeah, I do.
I do too. And the thing about you wanna know why is because that's about how I get down too. Like you keep playing with me and we're gonna do some things. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if well, I try to keep it truthful, but baby, if I got to go low, we're gonna go in. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's now I could get with Liz on that shit. Like now you keep on talking. I know you gonna have different scenes with people, so you keep on dogging my stuff. I'm gonna do you. I like that. I did like that though, Liz. I did like that, but other than that, she's got a stank attitude.
Lisa.
I said Lisa, yeah.
Yeah, she all right. I don't like Jen, and I think
No.
Mary's my favorite, and Heather.
What was Jen's husband trying to hide? Was he trying to hide liquor or something? I forgot because I was walking around when I was watching.
Jen husband?
Yeah, Jen. She was coming in the house. He was telling the guys in the house to do something, like put something away real quick, hide something.
Oh, I don't know.
Mimi. Something's going on with her. With her sound. Because I know she ain't just sitting there.
No, she sounded like that. She tried to answer, but it was faint.
Oh. Go out and come back in, Mimi. Okay, let me let her out real quick.
Oh,
No.
yes. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. My speakers stopped working on my computer and I was messing with my sound. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you trying to ask me, see?
What was Jen's husband trying to hide when she was coming in the house?
Episode 2?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
He was in the house with a bunch of dudes and he was telling them to hide the liquor or something. I don't know what it was.
I don't know, child. She don't need to be drinking the way she be acting, which we'll see on the 4th episode. But yeah.
And I don't know why Mary really thinks somebody want to hear her talk about labels all day. We already got Marlo Hampton.
Now Marlo is fine because Marlo is nothing like Mary. Mary's like, this is Chanel, and I'm like, baby, Chanel could have kept that because that don't even look cute. And why did you need to go skiing with a Chanel? First of all, really, you have to really go skiing with Chanel on, honey. Talking about she had to wait for her FedEx pack and her coat was
Yeah.
Bye.
India E says that there's something going on. India E said and there's something going on between her and her mom too, talking about Mary and her mom.
Yeah, she said it on episode 3.
Her mom, the fallout with her marrying the grandfather, and the mom's like, oh, whatever. I don't approve, but anyway, this is my mama church, and that's my mama, so I'm gonna get the church. And
she said that her mama wanted the man.
I don't think the mama.
She said that on episode 3 that like it affected her and her mama relationship, and her mama wanted him.
Girl, what I'm hearing from the streets, nobody should want him because they say he beat kids.
He beat kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm hearing from some of these family members.
The
whole thing is a mess.
Oh, like if the kid need to be beat, like I don't understand what the problem is.
No, like he's like, what I saw one of the uncles say was like if he think a boy has how can I say this? Because I'm an ally child, so don't come after me. if they think if he thought the little boys had gay tendencies, he would make them say that they were gay, and then he would beat them up. So tell them to get all that mess out of them, and they was going to hell. Now that's what I heard some of the family members say.
Wow. No, that
Um,
ain't cool.
yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. Now I know black people is into crazy stuff, but this not in our well, well, I can't say that because you never know what's being done in the dark. So
I have a hard time now believing. So I feel like when was the first you watched Housewives since the first everything, right, Chelsea?
Mm-hmm.
I just have a hard time believing the stuff behind the scenes that people have to say about people once they reach reality TV. You know, like I feel like every year now we're hearing something about somebody. You know,
Oh, well,
we
that's
got
always been the
friends
case.
and family members, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just finding it hard to believe this stuff.
Well, I feel like we can believe the stuff about Mary and
Well, of
Whitney
course,
because you have the
they
evidence.
said it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe people was talking about it before they got on the show, and they really talking about it now that it's out because it's not astronomical. It's sensational.
Mm-hmm. But
Both
one
of them.
thing I don't do, I don't play with my God now.
oh
Mm,
yes, I can't wait. So see, this is what I was going, but you haven't watched episode 3.
Okay, you go ahead. I'm not vested yet.
Huh? What she say?
She said, "Go ahead." She's not really vested in the show yet.
Okay, so the church scene with Mary and listen, I don't like when people because we got some of these people in the Baptist things and they get up there and act like they getting the word from like it just
You
seemed like
gotta
she
tell her what happened. You gotta tell her what
okay
happened.
so
So Chelsea,
so
basically, you know, I don't know. I think it was in episode 2.
Mhm.
Mary invited Whitney to the church with her father. Whitney and her father to the church, and she also invited Meredith. So Meredith and Whitney and her father showed up to the church while she was preaching. And go ahead, Mimi.
so to me it seemed like she was fake and how some of giving the word to people it Andrew, do you know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, but I have been the person. I have
In
been,
receipt of it.
yeah,
Hmm.
I have been that person. And to other people, to me, I felt like I've been Whitney's father before in church, you know, and I just focused on what was happening between me and the preacher and the message that he was giving me. And so I didn't really care about what other people were thinking or what it looked like, but I was receiving the message.
Okay, I can receive that. I'm just like I don't know. It's just like I've been, around some real preachers and some real female preachers, and I ain't never seen a female preacher act like that. But I mean, her religion is
Yeah.
Pentecostal, so maybe it's different. I'm not gonna say that she was acting because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. That may be Pentecostal in the church, honey. But
Well, I saw her fall back on the pew or something. I did see that.
yeah, it wasn't believable to me. I'm just gonna say that. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
I don't play with my God though. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
play
what
with
I'm
my
saying.
God on no reality TV like with Giselle and Jamal. I don't play with my God like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
I
that's
just
what I'm
couldn't be a
saying.
part of no. My pastor and first lady better not ever be a part of no reality show.
Right. Well, I'll say this. There's been many times I praise God with my hands in the air, I've danced, I've fallen out and stuff like that. And I can almost say that 80% of the time I was aware of who was looking at me. I don't know if that makes it fake to anyone else, but it's kind of it I feel more grievance from God towards me than if me telling that to people and them feeling like I was being fake. Because it's supposed to be all attention on him, but it's just dang, I didn't watch all these other people fall out. And then I'm feeling the spirit and I can't just like devote my whole attention to God because I'm like, well, I don't want to dance too much or I don't want to I'm like, we're trying to restrain it because I'm worried about being embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I've beat myself up about that, about not letting the spirit move as it wants to because I'm embarrassed. So I don't know if that made my overall praise fake or not good enough to God. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think to me, if it wouldn't have been on TV, but I mean, then I would never got to see it. But I just like when I'm getting the word, like I don't, you know. Mm.
I don't know. Like my thing is, I don't know. I guess I just be like, when I see people do that, I ain't gonna lie. I've thought people were fake before. I've said that they were fake. I don't know. I got to see this, and then I'll come back and talk about it.
Well, I don't think that. Whitney's father and Whitney and Meredith, they weren't doing anything. I just think that Mary was just preaching, you know. But Whitney and her father, them, it's not like they caught the Holy Ghost or anything, you know. Um, but yeah, I, 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 I like Mary.
Mm-mm.
I like her.
I don't think I like nobody but Heather, and that's a slim
I like
like.
Heather too.
She just went right over the. She's touching right over the mark, just a little bit.
Mm. So
Oh no,
you
I'm
really
not.
don't like Lisa.
Uh, uh, hell no, I ain't
Y'all,
into
can
that.
we talk about what she said she don't cook and she first of all, you got all that money and you all this we got so many tequilas and we coming out with a new tequila and all you're feeding your kids is fast food, honey. You ain't even got the nerve to say you vegan, you have a chef over your house. You got all that food, all that money, and you're taking your kids to fast food restaurants every time y'all get in the car with a Diet Coke and a lemon.
Mm-mm.
I well listen. I guess, honey.
Well, I gotta watch some more, but right now it is definitely a watchable Real Housewives franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see if I get into the girls because y'all got me into the girls and Potomac that I don't like. So it's like I be
You
trying to
don't like
make.
the girls in Potomac?
I swear,
No, she did.
I say that every review.
Yeah, she says it every review. She don't like them.
Mm-mm.
Who do you
They're
like the
wanna,
least?
they're wannabes. Who do I like the least is Giselle.
Mm. How
Then
did you feel about
Robin,
the
then
reunion
Ashley,
looks?
then Candace. Huh?
How did you feel about the reunion looks?
I thought the yellow was monstrous, and a lot of those dresses were monstrosities.
Mm.
Those dresses were horrible. Candace's big ass bow on that dress, girl, go somewhere. You always look childish. No, I mean not
Yeah.
every reunion, but you always do some childish shit.
Mm-hmm.
Monique
Ashley looked
was
like she just
horrible.
can't look. Ashley, I was like, girl, you got on a sundress, honey. What is you got on?
I
Oh
feel
no,
like
it's still flat from the top.
I was shocked that people was coming for Ashley because she's pregnant. You know, I
Who
was
gives
just was
a
like,
fuck? You still got to look right. Sorry.
Right. I was pregnant and I'm like, okay, how is this gonna make me look?
mm-hmm.
I don't care if you pregnant. This is your second child, so now
And you
you,
got
you should,
money.
yes, now you should know how to dress pregnant.
You know that girl on the budget.
Yeah. Let her. She said she married
Regardless,
to a billionaire. She said she married to a billionaire. So
She said millionaire.
million.
She didn't
millionaire,
say billion.
billionaire. Well, he got money.
I know for the
Well,
billionaires,
I
it's a
don't
totally
know.
different
That
ballpark.
that place they live in don't scream money. But her clothes and her hair, even her dye job and her hair don't scream money. But I'm sure she don't want to dye her hair right now because she's with the around the babies and stuff like that. But still, Ashley never looks like money. But neither did Russell. So Russell Simmons.
Who?
Russell Simmons. But one thing about that yellow scheme was not it for me. And if it was like I don't know. All that stuff looked horrible. Whose dress did y'all like?
It everything
Aaron
looked
looked
dark to
cool with
me.
that hair and
All
that
of,
dress.
I think that the pictures and everything looked dark to me. It looked like the reunion is gonna be dark. I mean, well, that's how New York looked. New York's reunion looked too, though. It looked like
Yeah.
it was dark. It didn't look like it was lit up. But I thought that Monique looked good. Her shoes looked bad, but her dress and everything, she looked nice. I really didn't like what Candace had on, and I like Candace. The
Yeah,
thing
that
is,
bow was too much. First of all, that was that gold. Is that gold? That dress, was it gold or brown looking? It didn't match her skin tone.
hmm
And then that bow, like I was like, where? Why is the bow I didn't like that.
I think that
Giselle's dress was played out. I don't know how many times we done seen that dress.
well, Lisa Nicole Cloud made that dress.
It's
Oh, did
horrible.
she? I mean,
hmm
I like it. I just don't. I mean, Giselle. First of all, Giselle, if you're gonna have, first of all, you need to change your hair. I'm so sick of her and this blonde hair. Like, girl, what is your natural color? Because I know it can't be blonde. I know it can't be blonde. Can you please switch it up? Just
Girl,
like
can we please?
something. First of all, get you a short pixie cut or something. Let us see something different. Like that hair is played out. And then the dress I did like, I just didn't like it on her because first of all, the hair was not giving me nothing. The hair was giving me, oh, I'm filming. This is everyday Giselle. When you come to a reunion, honey, you already know Karen already got you together on your fashions, honey. You should have been got yourself together. Ugh. Sorry.
Okay, first of all, let's just talk about Wendy's dress. Girl, no indeed. We're about to look at it right now. No
I
indeed.
kind
This
of like the Whitney's. I'm getting them Wendy, not Whitney.
that's gonna be a no. I want you to pay attention to I just want y'all to please pay attention to these legs in this picture. Like, oh, she does not have the shape. And she swears because her
Yeah, she's
stomach
bad
is
built.
little.
No, she
Yes,
bad built.
she swears because her stomach is little that that's all she needs.
She bad built. She built up and down in a bag.
Yes, hold on. Can y'all see it?
No.
Okay, you should be able to see it now. Can y'all see?
Uh-uh.
Mimi, you can't see
I'm
this?
sorry. Hold on.
No, it's loading now.
Really? The
Yeah,
chat.
see.
Can y'all
I
see
can
the
see
picture?
it now.
Yeah, we
I'm
can see
looking at it
something
on my
now.
phone.
Okay. Let's see if we can move this, get this bigger.
Yeah,
Yo,
Candace.
look at
Hmm.
this. Candace looked like a damn fool. Look at Wendy's
Candace looked
dress.
like a little girl. Candace looked like I just feel like, and I like the thing is I feel like I became a Candace fan this season because
Yeah.
I just felt like that Monique was picking on her. But Candace looked like a little girl. What are
Yeah.
you doing with a bow?
I
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
The bow could have been fine,
A
but
bow
that's
with a
the only
braid?
thing on her dress that's yellow, and I'm like, that. I mean, if you could, she could have did something better than that dress.
You
Cause
got a
I'm
bow and a
like,
braid?
I don't even
Like
like. Girl, who did
Look,
it?
we talk about Candace too much. I want to move to the right to Wendy.
come
I
Look,
on, pull
kind
up the
of
big
liked her.
picture.
I don't know.
that
I kind
dress
of
is
liked
a
her
prom
dress.
dress,
You
and
don't
it's
got another
too
picture
short.
of it?
I have it up right now. Y'all don't see it?
I see a pic. No, I only see a picture of all the ladies, and I see like when you do a Google image search.
Oh no, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have
I like her
just
dress. I
lifestyle.
think she should have did
Oh, okay.
something.
Look. There's Giselle's dress. Let's do Giselle. This is a played out look. My cousin had this dress on for prom 6 years ago. It said it was in melon.
What
That's
color
played
is
out.
melon?
And is that a horse or like an orange pink? Is that a
Mm.
horse on her hip? It looks like it has ears and 2 eyes and a nose.
Mm-hmm.
She
So
does have
I
a
like the
sexy
dress.
body to
I
me
think
though.
she should. like I said, the dress is fine. It's the hair. Like, girl, like, can you please do something different?
Yeah, Giselle
Like,
is
we
fighting
sick of
off
you
being
in that
a big
hair.
girl. Giselle is fighting off being a big girl. Y'all take a particular interest in the swelling of them feet, that
No,
knee.
she is. She is.
Yeah,
And Karen already said it. Her leg, her ankle, her feet, her
yeah.
legs and stuff is all the same size. She's a big woman. She
I
gonna be one of them big women that her mom is already like that though. That
yeah,
had them big old real big old legs.
yeah. Okay, so this is Ashley. Uh, I don't know what that's about.
India E said that they all giving old prom looks to
Yeah.
her.
Look at Candace looking a fool.
Candace look a mess.
And Candace, let's just look at Candace's face, y'all. What's in the drag queen hell is this? Like,
Hey Chelsea, can you
huh?
click on the so on the Google image search where it
Uh-huh.
says Bravo Insider exclusive, the third one in the middle with Giselle, Candace, and Wendy? Can you click on that one?
Where's it at?
He said,
On the
he said, hey,
RHOP reunion, the third one, the third picture. Can you click on that one? I think it's gonna show all of the girls like without everybody so we can see like their full look close up.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Andrew, why you say it like that though? You say, hey, see?
Oh,
I didn't mean to. No,
I love you, Andrew, honey.
we see all we see a Google image search. I don't know what you think what you're showing, Chelsea.
oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Why is this not moving? Yeah, I didn't went to the individual dresses.
Oh no, we can't see what we don't.
No, we
I
didn't see
see.
it.
Yeah, we don't see an individual. We
Girl,
just see
I don't understand what that
Okay.
thing, that green looking thing's taking. Like, really? That's tacky.
She could see it now. India says she can see it. Hold on.
No, she was saying that she was speaking about we could see it now because we wasn't seeing nothing at first.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
India saying it's the third picture from the first row.
Hold on.
That's what we're trying to see.
I got it to where they. Hold on. Oh, stop this one. Okay. So now share the screen. Share the
Chelsea,
screen.
if you don't mind me asking, what type of computer do you have?
A Mac, and I don't like it. I don't know how to work it good.
Okay. Because your camera
All right.
shows so clear when you own, but I have a Mac computer and it doesn't, to me, I don't think it shows that clear.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Do y'all see what I'm talking about now?
No, we see the regular StreamYard picture thing.
Really? Oh. Here we go. Wait, it's on right now.
Okay, now we see Candace by herself.
Okay, now you should see Giselle.
We see Ashley, and now we see Giselle.
Okay, it's a little
Delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so Giselle, that's the prom look, but I want you to look at these legs.
Not the legs, honey.
And the feet. I mean, if I was a man, she would have a sexy shape to me as far as the legs and shit because they're thick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Well, they're not thick, but they got a little chub to them or something. I don't know. Okay, here's Ashley, y'all. What we saying? What is
That's
that?
tacky. She's tacky, girl. You could have did better than that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can see it right now, right?
I see Giselle feet.
Oh my gosh. Let me know when you see Ashley.
Okay. I see her.
It was so plain. Even that little, it's like the little cape is too much, but the rest of the dress is so plain. And she always has that real high all the way up to the groin cut of slit. Why is that? Like, girl, like that's played. Mm-hmm. You've done that so many times. She's done it so many times. Now let's look at Candace. Maybe that's so they can have their legs out when they sit down. I don't know, because Candace, if you look at Candace here, she has one too. Look at this stupid ass dress that Candace got on. Candace is drag queen for real. Her contour nose is always way overdone. I feel like if you're gonna have the same color of contour for your nose as your eyeshadow, you don't need to contour your nose. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why do you have brown on your nose and brown on your eyes? I don't get it. Brown hair and brown eyebrows. It's just I'm tired of looking at it. It's not cute. Do y'all see her? Look at this slit and her little black knees, girl. You know you need to cover them up. Look at her legs. Jesus, I didn't know her legs look like that. Can y'all see them?
We can't see her legs.
Look.
I think you got to realize that it's probably a delay.
Okay.
Yeah, we see her legs now, her knees.
Ooh, look at them legs, child. No.
Candace wrong for that bow. I just feel like for Candace, she knows that she gets the little girl
She get
every
treated like one
season.
and she acts them dresses like one.
Yeah, and I think that she thinks that she's making a statement. She's always having a big shoulder, a big, you know what I'm saying, a big poof
Yeah.
on her shoulder. And I think that she thinks that's fashion, but you don't got to do all that. Robin looked a
Right.
mess.
Well, to me, I feel like she looked the best out of everybody.
Robin?
I don't know. Maybe the turtleneck is turning me off. Are Robin's titties fake? She don't seem like somebody who would have fake titties, but they looking fake.
Robin giving me very much transgender.
Ooh. Girl, Karen, now girl. Come on.
Okay. We haven't went down to Karen yet. Hold on.
And what is this background that they in? I can't wait to see the set. It looks stupid.
Yeah, it looked dark.
This long, straight white hair that goes from yellow to white on Karen, and
Karen.
black, yellow to white.
Karen got some good work done.
Yeah, she did. She looks really good. Yeah, that dress is not it. I know y'all can see it now because I've been on it. That dress ain't it. Girl, let's look at Wendy. Her makeup is too dark. The dress is so prom.
No, we haven't got to Wendy yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see.
That open
Yeah, Karen looks
silly.
good.
That open is silly. That opening on her dress. And they have all that. I mean, for that, all she is legs. Legs and a big head with weave. And for you, that's all that we can see is legs and everything else is covered up. I just think that was the wrong move.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, she got her knees. Candace need to go get her knees from being black like that. You see, Wendy knees ain't toe back like that.
I was watching something on TV the other day and I seen a woman and it probably was on Instagram or something. And I was like, damn, her knees black.
Monique looks good. I ain't really into I don't know. The dress is all right. But you noticed in this last episode, Whitney was minding what they call her goddamn business and acting like she was new. I was like, bitch, this is how you should have been the whole time. Like when they was going back and forth, she was just sitting there looking, and she wasn't adding her little 2 pieces in and stuff. You need to shut up and sit down. I wonder if her husband got to her. But I know that I was like, I gotta remember to tell everybody. You see, she sat up and acted like she was new.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the third one, y'all want to go look at who?
Oh no, we see it now.
Oh, okay, cool. Mimi then went off.
She said that something was wrong with her computer.
Oh. Yeah, child. So anyway, that's all I had to say about how you got any last words on any housewives?
No, I'm good.
They was dead this week. To me. Well, thank you for coming on as always, and thank y'all for hanging out with us for 2 hours. Woo, I'm tired, y'all. It's late in the day too, and I got to work 2 jobs tomorrow. So I appreciate it, and I'll try to come on sometime this weekend. But Brooklyn was in a hit and run, and they did a hit and run on her, and her car is totaled.
What? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine, thank God. But if somebody hit us earlier this year, My car got totaled, and now her car is totaled. So we got to do some car searching too.
Mm. Well, I hope everything works out great.
Thank you. Me too. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate it. Y'all have a great night and good sleep.
You too.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.